You know that feeling when you're traveling and you realize finding the perfect spot to eat is about way more than just the food? Well, today we're going to dive into something called Halal-Scanr. It's this super clever new AI concierge for Muslim travelers, and get this, it lives right inside your WhatsApp.
So, let's kick things off with a really simple but really important question. Imagine this. You're in a brand new city, you spot a restaurant with a halal sign in the window. You're good to go, right? Well, maybe not. For a lot of travelers, that little label is actually just the start of the story, not the end. And this brings us right to what we're calling a traveler's halal dilemma. It's this search for more than just halal food. See, for so many observant Muslim travelers, it's not just about finding food that's halal certified. What they're really looking for is a halal environment. You know, a whole space that just feels right, that aligns with their values and their personal comfort level.
And this, right here, just breaks down the problem so perfectly. Look at the left side. You've got the Halal Environment. That means a totally alcohol-free, family-friendly space. Simple. But then on the right, you have the Halal-Meat Venue. Now, sure, they serve halal meat, but they might also have a full-blown bar and serve alcohol. And for a huge number of people, that one distinction, well, it changes absolutely everything.
Okay, so this whole issue isn't just some random frustration people have. It actually has a name, and it's a great one. We're decoding the Google Gap. And this term, it perfectly explains why the big mapping tools we all use every single day just completely fall short on this.
So what is the Google Gap? To put it simply, it's the fact that these generic apps just can't see past a simple halal tag. For them, it's just a keyword. They have no way of telling the difference between a place that's a truly halal environment and one that just happens to serve halal meat right next to a busy bar. And that gap? Well, that's where all those awkward or uncomfortable experiences can come from.
All right, so that's the problem. The big question is, how do you fix it? This is where Halal-Scanr comes in with a really elegant solution. It's called the Alcohol-Free Shield, and it's a new standard for faith-safe verification. Seriously, just think of it like a clear, simple badge of trust. It lets you know for sure what kind of environment you're walking into before you even open the door.
And check out how simple and smart this is. The AI audits every place and gives it one of three statuses. If you see the shield, you're golden. It's a verified dry environment. See the little warning icon? That means, hey, the food's halal, but just so you know, alcohol is also on the menu. And the question mark? That just means the AI is still gathering data. It's so clear, right? It just completely takes all the guesswork out of the equation.
Okay, so now we get the what and the why. We understand the problem and the solution. But what's it actually like to use this thing? Let's dive into how Halal-Scanr really acts like your personal AI travel concierge. And the best part? It all happens right inside a chat app you probably use a dozen times a day.
So the whole experience is built on a few really powerful ideas. First off, it's a WhatsApp-first experience. That means zero friction. There's no app to download, no login to create. You just use it. Its real power comes from this tech it calls grounded intelligence. We'll get to that in a sec. Plus, it has these awesome, super specific features like the Juma protocol for finding Friday prayer times and something called the hyper-local arrival protocol, which is basically your best friend for the first hour in a new place.
Yeah, let's zoom in on that term, grounded intelligence, because it's pretty cool. The best way to think about it is like this. It's a real-time detective. It's not an AI just pulling from some old, dusty, out-of-date database. Nope. It is actively scouring the live internet. I'm talking official websites, the most recent menus, brand new traveler reviews, all to give you the most up-to-the-minute information possible, right now.
And here's how that first 60 minutes protocol actually plays out in the real world. Just picture this. You've just landed in, say, Dubai. You grab your bags, pull out your phone, and just open WhatsApp to message Halal-Scanr. And boom. Instantly, you get back the local prayer times, directions to the nearest mosque, and a shield-audited dinner spot. Just like that, your entire first hour in a totally new city is sorted. How amazing is that?
So this all begs the question, right? Who is this really for? And maybe on a bigger scale, what does this tell us about the future of these super specialized niche AI tools?
Well, it's actually designed for a really diverse group of modern travelers. You've got, for instance, the digital nomad who's always on the move and needs to find prayer spaces and trusted food between meetings. Then you have the faith-first family. They're on vacation and want to find a great meal where they don't have to sit next to a bar. And it's even for the Umrah or Hajj traveler who might be on a quick stopover and just needs that high-trust information, like right now.
When you boil it all down, a tool like this is about so much more than just convenience. It's really about empowerment. It's about enabling what you could call faith-safe travel, and doing it with a level of confidence and peace of mind that, honestly, was pretty much impossible to find before.
And that kind of brings us to our final thought here. HalalScanr is brilliant because it fills a very specific, very real gap for a massive global community. And it just makes you wonder, right? As AI gets smarter and more personal, what's that one specific personal gap in your life that a tool like this could solve next?